Hey!
Joey and the alternate Nemesis. We almost got a very different 6th episode of Joey, starting with an almost completely different opening scene. The episode begins with Michael walking into the living room telling Joey he is sick. Joey says he heard the coughing but thought it was the dogs that live in the Hollywood Hills. Michael scares Joey by telling him those dogs were coyotes. Michael does not want Gina knowing he is sick because she will never leave his side.
A sick boy needs his mother.
Gina walks in with bagels and immediately senses somebody is sick. Joey pretends it is he. Gina is not fooled and asks him,
"How did you ever become an actor?"
You look so pale.
Dude, you look awful.
Gina drags Michael to bed,
I'm necessary again.
to which he cries for help from Joey.
Still shaken from the coyote scare, Joey yells that it's like the Serengeti out there and he should be lucky to have somebody to watch over him. The next scene is Joey going to an audition. There he meets Brian Michael David Scott, who recognizes Joey from Days of Our Lives.
I'm Joey Tribbiani.
Oh, please, I know who you are. Dr. Drake Ramore from Days of Our Lives. I'm a big fan of your work.
Actor Michael Landis originally played the part of Joey's nemesis, Brian Michael David Scott, but his scenes were reshot with Bob Odenkirk, which explained the continuity error with the computer in the background.
There are a lot of people here for such a small part.
There are no small parts, only small actors.
You mean children?
Here we can still see Michael Landis' white
I
shirt.
kind of need to go over my lines.
Oh, not me. Got it all right up here. Nope.
Hey, buddy, you need to look on?
Yeah, thanks, man.
I'm Brian Michael David Scott.
That's a lot of names.
I'm a lot of actor.
Brimey, as he calls himself, comments that Joey and he will compete for many of the same parts since they have very similar characteristics. Brimey plays the first of a series of tricks here by telling Joey that the audition was canceled,
They canceled this audition.
so Joey leaves. The following scene is back at Joey's apartment. Alex walks in and asks Joey if he knows who is parking in her space. He says it is his sister. Gina walks in and gives Alex major attitude and Alex becomes very scared of Gina. At this point, Gina has been living in the apartment for several days taking care of Michael. Joey is annoyed and asks if he could just take care of Michael so that she could take some time for herself.
Go have a little Gina time.
Gina says she is a mother and has no time for herself and does nothing for herself. One of the biggest laughs of the night came when Joey pointed to Gina's breast implants and said,
So you got those for Michael?
She tells Joey to go stay at her place until Michael gets better.
Yeah. She's not going anywhere. How you feeling?
The next scene is at Joey's next audition where Brimey tells him that the casting director is deaf, so Joey should scream all his lines.
Thanks, that is good to know.
Joey believes him and does so.
Maybe your husband's funeral isn't the best place to tell you this, but I love you, Sharon. I love you with all my heart.
Next was a scene with Bobby. She had called him in because of his behavior at recent auditions and due to the fact that she makes 10% of whatever Joey earns, so she was making nothing off of him since he was getting no work. Great joke with Joey trying to figure out 10% of 0.
6 goes into 4.
God, I have never wanted to slap you more.
This leads to Joey realizing that Brimey was messing with his head. He couldn't believe it was true.
Tim, I can't believe this.
One of the biggest laughs of the night came here when Jennifer Coolidge said,
Yeah, well, I can't believe they take the fat out of my ass and put it in my lips, but they do.
Next is a scene in Gina's bedroom, where Joey crawls into bed. He is joined by Gina's secret boyfriend who thought Joey was Gina. This led to a hilarious scene with the two yelling at each other.
What? What?
They're trying to figure out what was going on.
Who are you? Who are you? That's going straight in the book.
Dear diary, Gina's mean to me.
The next day, Alex comes to yell at Gina for parking again, but Gina just slams the door in her face. Joey confronts Gina about Roger, her secret boyfriend, throwing her comments about being a mother with no time for herself back in her face.
Oh my God, last night was Wednesday, I forgot.
She says she didn't say anything because Michael always gets hurt when she has a boyfriend. Joey forces Gina to tell Michael about Roger. Michael pretends to be sad, but is really happy since this is his opportunity to get his mom off of his back. He decides that he will do anything he can to keep Gina and Roger together. Joey goes to another audition where Brimey tries to mess with Joey's head again, but Joey doesn't fall for it and tells him off for what he did. Brimey says he wants to patch things up by stepping back from the audition they were at and letting Joey take his slot, which was next. However, he ends up locking Joey in a closet.
Knock him dead.
Roger comes to pick up Gina for a date.
Roger, you know Joey.
No, we were in bed together.
Hey, don't kiss and tell, Raj.
And I'd like you to meet my Michael.
Hey, what's shaking, little man?
Is the chosen one.
Michael pretends like he is a great guy, despite the fact that he is a real idiot who says jeans are his hobby and that he wants to chop off his pinky to win money in a lawsuit.
We better get going if we want to make that movie.
A little tip. You slip in the movie theater bathroom and hit your head in the sink. Free popcorn.
Once Gina comes home from the date, Joey and Mike sit Gina down and tell her she deserves a better guy. Michael also explains to his mom that he is an adult and can take care of himself, she just needs to stop worrying about him. While she is depressed that Roger turned out to be such a wong as she says, Michael says to her, I have good news.
My fever's back.
Oh, you're so good to me.
Alex pops in being Miss Tough Girl, telling Gina she had her car towed. But once again Gina scares her off by saying that she'll have to get Alex back now. The episode ends with Joey asking her if she was happy that she scared the girl. And Gina says, yeah, she's real good to me. As you noticed, Andrea Ander's scenes were all edited out. She doesn't appear at all in the episode's final version, and it's probably the only time. Her scenes would have reinforced why Gina can't stand her and always call her Blondie. Even though Andrea Anders no longer appears in the episode, she is still credited in the opening credits. Contrary to Jennifer Coolidge in the episodes, she is not present at all. The tag scene is Joey's retaliation to Brian Michael Scott.
You are about to be very sorry you ever messed with Joey Tribbiani.
He called him and said the location of the audition had changed so that he would miss it.
The location wasn't changed. That audition is going on right now on the other side of town.
I was perfect for that part.
Yeah, well, too bad. So you better think long and hard before you mess with me again, because from now on, I'm fighting back. Are we clear?
Brian asks Joey if he realized that if he was missing the audition, so was Joey. After a few seconds of silence, Joey cracks and says,
Come on, I'll give you a ride.
Listen!